Hey, what up, YouTube? Wanted to go over a new product that we got here. I wanted to do a little quick first impression on this one. Haven't had it for too long. Wanted to share it with you guys and my first thoughts and what I thought about it initially, and just kind of go off on it. So this is made by Strikeman, the company, and their logo is Strikeman. So Strikeman says, and it comes with some instructions here, and you guys could read that if you purchase this, but Strikeman says that it would increase your accuracy if you allow at least 2 weeks consistently on doing this. I have not been faithfully doing this consistently for 2 weeks. I kind of use it just when I want to mess around and just target practice whenever I'm here with some friends or whatever. Yeah, so they guarantee that. I don't know how realistic or true that is, but I did look up a couple reviews online on their website, and there's a bunch of people that are giving it really good reviews in regards to the accuracy and going into that. So for me personally, I'm kind of using it, and maybe giving a better accuracy just for me using it from the times that I do use it. So first things first, this little cartridge is the 9mm cartridge, and this is what came in the box. In this little box here, and pretty much this is a laser. So what happens is you load this in your pistol, and first and foremost, just for safety reasons, we want to make sure that pistol is empty, magazine is out, no bullets. You can see clearly in there, no bullets, so we're good to go. Basically what you're supposed to do is you get your background, you set that up, you take your 9mm cartridge out. If you notice on the cartridge, there's some O-rings on there. In the back is where the striker hits. That's the actual button for the laser to be pressed. On the back side is the actual laser that comes out. So if you press the laser, if you notice on there, it'll come right out. So you get your pistol and make sure it's unloaded. We talked about that. You put the cartridge in there and you just kind of drop it in there. As you can see, it's in there. Close that up, slide release. Did you see that? You can actually see the laser point on there. So let me try one more time so you guys can see. On the gray area, you can see that. So it's pretty cool. This is fun to use. I have everything, obviously not loaded. It comes with this here in the back. It's your target. This is your target here. And with the target, you can see on there it says dry fire. So targeting practice and accuracy. So it comes with these little suction cups that you can put on either on your wall, on your window, somewhere in your garage, wherever you're going to be putting this if you don't want to use the actual stand. It also comes with the base. You just slide it on, that'll stand up. So you have the option as to what you want to do, how you want to actually use this to practice. For me, I've done actually both ways. So I've used it standing up on the mount, and I've also used it using the suction cups. Holds really well. The cartridge comes in here. It also comes with a little mount here for your cell phone. So what happens is you put your cell phone on here, and this is supposed to be wide enough for multiple phones, but you put your cell phone on here, and what you're gonna do is go into the app. It's gonna be the Strikeman app. What you're gonna do is you put your cell phone on there, the camera is gonna set up, you're gonna be looking at the actual target. When you shoot, the camera is going to take note of where the laser hit, and then it'll give you some points or let you know exactly where you hit on the actual app. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to take it off from here. I'll mount it up and I'll show you guys a little bit more. All right, guys. So I went ahead and moved the camera just so I could show y'all the setup. And this is kind of a bootleg setup, but just so y'all can see, I'm in the garage. Hot as crap in here too. So I just wanted to share this with y'all. I put the target here on my trash can. It wasn't sticking to the back of my garage with the little sticking suction cups or whatever. So I put it on there, propped it up with the Node cell phone, got that on there. Didn't put the tablet too far back, got my tackle box there just to kind of hold it in place. But just so y'all could see it regarding the distance, you're able to set up whatever distance that you're trying to fire from, and the distance ranges 100 feet. So we ain't going that far back, and I really don't put this as far as I can. I'm usually not that far from the target. I usually try to, if I'm going to be doing target practicing, it's going to be pretty, I guess, as far close contact targeting practice. In the event something was to happen in my house, then I'm pretty much practicing for. But anyway, so what you do is you set up your camera I got the camera set up here on another trash can. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna pinch zoom, and I'll try to show you guys. And you move the little circle around. You could see that you have to use double fingers. And that's pretty good. All right, so now we told the app that that circle that was the red circle is the outer circle of that target over there. So what's gonna happen now is whenever we dry fire with the cartridge in there, the 9mm cartridge I showed you guys, you could see it in there as well. But once we dry fire, you'll be able to see that it's gonna register over here on this side as well. Alrighty guys, so I got the camera propped up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna slide it back, and then just so you guys can see in real time, we'll go ahead and shoot it. That sucked, and pretty much this is it right here. And that's just to show you guys a little bit different ways you can do it. I really enjoy it, to be honest with you, because you can actually practice on the dry firing and actually just get kind of an overall feel as to what target you're trying to hit. Ultimately, if something was to really go down, as long as you're hitting within the whole circle, I think you're gonna be good to go to stop anybody that's trying to harm you or your family. So I think this is a really good product. I enjoy it. I'm actually able to teach my kids the way you hold a pistol, the way it feels in your hand, just to kind of introduce to them in a safe environment, teach them how to respect a pistol and just kind of get them familiar with shooting. I enjoy it. It works out for me. I was having some issues with the mount, the phone mount, so I rarely use that. I have a Note 8. So I know it's an older model phone, but it's a little too big for the mount, and that mount cannot support that phone. So if you have a larger phone, then you may run into that same issue. But either way, I think it's a good product. The product is good for what it is. I'm actually interested in maybe possibly looking into getting the laser cartridge for my AR. They have a 223 cartridge. Haven't purchased that yet. I want to say the cartridge was about $60. Don't quote me on that. But I did look online prior to recording this video today, and the Strikeman is actually on sale for $99. So you get the 9mm cartridge, you get access to the app, you get the phone mount, and then you get the target. It's a really cool gift if you're going to give it to somebody. Also, it's really cool for yourself if you're looking to purchase this. I like it. I have fun with it. It does stay here in my garage. Sometimes I put it in the backyard. Guys, I definitely recommend this to you. Ultimately, this little gadget here is awesome. You can dry fire, also improve your accuracies. I appreciate you checking out my video. If you have any questions or comments, hit me up, let me know. I know this is not as in-depth and in too much detail. I just kind of want to do an overall just so you guys can kind of see what it is before you purchase that product. So I highly recommend this for anybody that's looking to dry fire, or also just to get that range time in when you can't make it to the range, or if you're trying to save some money. It's a good buy. If you guys have any questions or comments, please let me know. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care. Peace.